spreadsheets like this in school? While some people have fond memories of learning multiplication facts through flashcards and showing their knowledge on 60-second quizzes, this common practice can often be the root of many individuals' math anxiety. Hi, I'm Sarah Korsnellick, and today we're diving into the hot topic of multiplication facts. In my experience, there is a misconception that students who learn multiplication facts by focusing on place value, multiple strategies, models, and related facts will be unable to recall facts with automaticity. However, this is quite the opposite. Research shows us that students with flexibility with numbers and number sets are more successful overall in mathematics. In addition, the more we ask students to memorize facts and do so quickly, the less they use number sense. Research also shows us that we have varying levels of memorization abilities. It turns out some of us are very good at memorizing multiplication facts, while others of us are not so good. However, the research also shows us that this ability to memorize is not related to higher ability in mathematics. Unfortunately, students sometimes adopt the belief that being fast at math means you're good at math. And if you're not fast, you're probably just not a math person. We want all students to believe they can be mathematicians. We want to celebrate the creative approaches to solving mathematics tasks and encourage students to think outside of the box. In the real world, solving problems often requires critical thinking and approaching problems from different viewpoints rather than spitting out a memorized fact. If you are dead set on using time tests, I encourage you, check out the research page which accompanies this video and learn more about this approach and how it can turn students off from mathematics, sometimes for life. So if we're not using time tests, memorization, and flashcards, how do students develop automaticity with basic facts? One way is to teach basic facts using the concrete, representational, and abstract sequence. Students first should get experience with concrete experiences in solving multiplication facts. For example, in solving 6 times 4, students can create 6 groups of 4 with real objects and then count them. Having conversations with students about how they count these is critical at this stage. One student may count them one by one, another may use repeated addition, and another student may say, well, I know 6 times 2 is 12, and I see another 6 times 2 is 12, so I add them together to get 24. Encourage students to communicate their ways of counting and discuss their preferred methods and why. Students do not want to count 11 groups of 9 one by one. However, if they see they can count 10 groups of 9 easily and then add another group of 9, they will do so naturally because it's more efficient. Moving on to the representational phase, math cards are a great tool to have in the classroom. These can be used in lots of ways. Encourage students to discuss their strategies for solving here again. Students can also make their own sets of these cards and represent basic math facts in different ways. Lastly, students can begin to abstractly solve and gradually move towards that critical skill of automaticity. A great way to integrate this is through number talks. Students are shown an equation and asked to solve it mentally. If they know it from memory, they're asked to justify. In this example, 7 times 7, one student may say the answer is 49 because they know 7 times 5 is 35 and 7 times 2 is 14 and 35 plus 14 is 49, while another student may see it completely different. The key here is to allow students to lead these conversations and communicate their thinking clearly with peers. Check out the research page for more information on number talks and where to learn more. There are countless fabulous math games to help learn basic facts. I've listed some of my favorites on the resource page. I want to leave you with one last tool I came across when preparing for this video, which I had never seen before. Tools like this provide a representational outlook on a traditional multiplication chart and may serve your students well. One of the most important things to remember when teaching basic facts is that it takes students time. Be patient with students and emphasize their strategies rather than speed to foster a growth mindset and a positive learning environment. They'll get there. Until next time, thanks for listening.